Well, good morning. How are you? It's Friday, and I am back from 2 weeks in Hawaii. I still have a Hawaiian shirt, forgive me. Actually, I love it. It just reminds me of the joy I had in Hawaii with all the grandkids and family. We had a wonderful time, and I know you were concerned that we have a good time. We did. And I have some good news for you. A couple of things. Number one, remember on one of these videos, all of a sudden I was distracted and I was talking about the little fish? Well, we now have clearly established, it looks like it's clearly established as survivable little fish. They were really small. They were about this big, about an inch and a half, maybe inch and 3/4. And now they're about as big as my little finger in girth, and they're a little bit longer. And of course their tail is a little bit smaller than the end of my finger, but the body of it, and they're starting to show their colors. You can see the white and the orange of koi. These koi are the white and orange is what it looks like, and we have 5 at least. I was just up there looking, trying to count, and I couldn't get the exact count, but I clearly identified 5, and I thought I maybe saw 6 or 7, but clearly 5. But they can swim off to other parts of the pond. It's a pretty big little pond. Big little pond, you like that? But anyway, it's kind of exciting. And then we have some big ones, 3 or 4 big ones, and they're about as big as my forearm. So they're easily this big around. They're bigger than this actually, because they're more elongated, elliptical in shape. But they're bigger than this, but lengthwise they're at least as long as from my elbow to the ends of my fingers. So I've been concerned that those big guys were going to eat the little babies, but it looks like the babies are going to survive. So that's kind of good news. That's number one. Number two, if you've been following DGR Coin, it's gone up. Last I saw, which was yesterday, it was 57 cents or 5.7 cents per share or per token. And when that's based on the Tron network where it's traded, it's on the Tron network. And so what's interesting about crypto is because it's on the Tron network, it gets value and credibility from Tron, which is a much bigger crypto than DGR Coin is. But they're affiliated, or they're connected. So when Tron goes up, DGR goes up. DGR goes up, Tron goes up, or down. And so there's a symbiotic relationship between Tron and DGR. The better Tron does, the better DGR does. The better DGR does, the better Tron does. And so there are certain interesting ways to, shall we say, play that game. There's basically 3 things. You can buy Tron, you can buy DGR Coin, or you can do what's called staking. And staking is where you kind of act as what we used to call in the securities business, the broker or the market maker. And that's the stockbroker or the broker on the floor of the exchange, and they buy and sell. And so on these blockchains, the Token Pocket and the Tron network, there's a way when people buy and sell, they effectively have a market maker. It's not an official market maker, but there has to be enough residual in there for people to buy and sell, and you can stake coin there. In other words, you can transfer coin from your personal account into a staking account, and then every time there's a transaction, if they use your stake, you get a little percentage. It's very small, but you get a little percentage. Just like when you use a Visa card or a MasterCard, the owner of Visa or Master makes just a small percentage on each transaction. Well, staking, it's part of the transaction, is paid for staking, and that is just having the inventory, if you will, on there. So you can do that as well. So that really mitigates risk of the ups and down fluctuations because you're generating just a little bit of income. That's the second thing that's kind of exciting. It's gone up a little bit in value. Thank you for paying a little bit of attention to DGR Coin. The more people and the more attention we pay to DGR Coin, by definition, the more value it will have because of the more demand it will have. And so it's just like the little fish. They're just little guys right now. DGR is just a little penny coin, right? 5 cents a piece or whatever they are, 5-6 cents. And as it grows bigger and bigger, ultimately maybe it'll be as big as my arm, maybe as big as my leg. Oh my goodness. And then how big is Bitcoin? Of course, that started in the same place. And right now the 5 little guys over there are doing real well, and DGR is doing real well. That's kind of exciting. And then the third thing I want to make sure you know about is just rumor has it that we are going to have one heck of a party on August 30th. Maestro Network is putting together a party, And I've talked to a few people in Maestro in the last day or two that I've been home. And they tell me that they have planned a fun party at a place called Xanadu. Xanadu is down in Newport Beach, right on PC8, on Coast Highway by Dover. And it's up against the mountain, but it's right on the street. So and it's owned by a really neat guy who I met yesterday actually. I met him, Raman, R-A-M-A-N, Raman. He is of Persian descent, right? That's Iran, Persian. Cool guy, reminds me of my roommate in pilot training who was also from Tehran, Iran, a Persian guy. I have a special love for Persians. I don't know why, but I just really like them. They're cool people. And they're smart. They're smart. Very, very good with numbers and figures. And my roommate in pilot training, Nasser Ashtari Nakhai was his name. Nasser Ashtari Nakhai, right? I'm not saying that exactly right, but if you're Persian, you know it. He was a cool guy. We had a lot of fun together. In fact, we even flew formation together a few times. We had a good time. That was many, many years ago, right? But I've had a special affection for Persians for many, many years. And so anyway, this guy, Rahman, owns a restaurant called Xanadu, Z-A-N-A-D-U, Xanadu. And they have hookah there, so that those of you that smoke cigars outside on the patio area, actually on the street, the sidewalk street patio, you can smoke if you like. And we're talking about maybe having a belly dancer, I heard. I don't know, see what they put together. These Maestro people are crazy. They're fun. And maybe Annette or Colette will be bringing a birthday cake. Colette, if you're watching this, I said Annette, I don't know where that came from. Colette, if you're watching this, hopefully you're going to be bringing the cake. Don't forget, it's a birthday party for DGR, for yours truly, and for another Persian friend of mine, Antonio Javadi, who doesn't like to have the focus on him, but he's going to be there. His birthday is August 26th. So if your birthday is in August, make sure you come and help celebrate DGR Coin. It's going to be August 30th, which is a Monday night, and they made the arrangements. The Maestro group made the arrangements with Rahman, and it should be quite a fun party. But the neat thing is, Rahman is very familiar with crypto, and so everything, the whole transaction is going to be in DGR Coin. So if you've never had an experience with DGR Coin or with crypto, this will be an opportunity for you to learn how to use it. No real cost to you. You will get some DGR Coin. You can just go on the website right now, dgrcoin.com, and get 10 DGR Coin for free. We'll give you that. That's what I'm told. I know it's true. There are free coins there, and then when you buy an admission ticket, I don't know what the price is going to be. I'll have to wait and see what they decide. But I think they're talking about an inexpensive price of admission for this party on the 30th. But then you're going to be able to use the DGR Coin to buy dinner or buy a drink or whatever. In fact, Rahman indicated that he even has cigars for sale there. So it should be a fun, crazy night. A lot of open air space. You're right on the beach, right on Coast Highway, so it's a nice, fresh, neat environment. Great parking. They have a whole parking structure. You just pull in. You can park on the ground level, or it's a very wide, spacious parking up above. They have an elevator that comes down right by the entrance. It's very nice. Handicapped is right next to the elevator, and then you come down the elevator. Very, very nice place. Xanadu, and good food, good Mediterranean food. So put that on your calendar, August 30th. I'm going to let you go. God bless. 3 things to get excited about. God is good. I'm home. I'm alive. We had a wonderful time in Hawaii. The fish are growing. DGR is growing, and we're having a party on August 30th. If you want to be invited, if you want the Evite invitation, make sure you send me. I'll be a good catalyst to help you get signed up. Send me your information so that I'm sure to get you on the invitation list. And I will tell Maestro Network to put you on their guest list, okay? And that's David at davidrolander.com, DavidRohlander.com. God bless, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.